Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, March 25th, and we're here to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle together. Today's puzzle is constructed by Robin Weintraub, whose name we see often in the crossword byline. So, should be consistent and on brand with what we expect from a Saturday puzzle. I was planning to go skiing this morning, but it's like 4 degrees outside, so I decided solving a puzzle might be my better option, and maybe go out a little bit later when it's not 4 degrees. Um, Anyways, I decided to do a second solve this week. No particular reason, but I'm up and it's Saturday and it seemed appropriate, and I wasn't going skiing, so you get two live solves this week. Lucky you. Let's do it. Like Camelot, where the snow may never slush upon the hillside. I have no idea what that refers to. Fermi, for one, a sharp, shrill sound. Like eek? That be? Because this will be like Lords, I think, right? I know, House of Lords. No, it's probably not going to be Lords. Uh, or don't, whatever works for you. Hmm. Advance slowly. Who says contrariwise, if it was so, it might be, and if it were so, it would be, but as it isn't, it ain't. It sort of sounds like Yogi Berra, but a little bit long-winded for his thing. But as it isn't, it ain't. I don't know. Bugs Bunny. A modern meeting setting is probably Zoom. Let's hope, because I need something to fill in here. Only repeat in the Fibonacci sequence is one. I don't really know. The Fibonacci sequence is like a big spirally thing, and it starts like 1, 1, 2, 5, I think. Um, right? A midway point. Midway point. So like a gate. I'm thinking Midway Airport, the alternative to O'Hare in Chicago. Commercial fellow. Like an ad something. Ad something. Breaking Bad substances meth. Methamphetamine. Tech for 1970s TV characters Steve Austin and Jamie Summers. Tech. That's like the $1 million man, right? A common request at a bar. What can follow, sneak, or check? Sneak or check? Check. Please, checkmate. Check out. Check. Ticket prices. A wild thing. Is that like an ode? Oscar Wilde? Not just a little sip. A chug or a swig. Let's say it's a swig. Facility that deals with change. Fake. Language whose alphabet was created by King Ram Kamhang. Language. It's like Urdu. A certain hacker. Temple buildings. Info for a job posting. Like rate, pay rate. Tech for time travel in Back to the Future. Is it like the flux capacitor? Interesting. What an actor might do before the evening show. Departure announcement. Mean. So that could be like the mean, like the average, or it could be mean, like mean and nasty. I don't know. Co-star and co-writer of Bridesmaids. I think that's Kristen Wiig. And with the 1991 hit Shiny Happy People, that's REM. Tight. Out of my way, I'll handle this. Something to get rid of once it's worn. Software surprises named for holiday treats. Huh? Cookies. Pop-up cookies. Pop-up. No. Software surprise named for holiday treats. Interesting. Offering at a shrine. A prayer. A candle. The cat's pajamas. Brings around. Ugh. So it didn't do very well there. 5 minutes to get through that first pass, and not as much progress as I would like. Um, a big fan of, I'm going to say that's Into. Eat quickly. Eat quickly. Down. A bit of pentathlon equipment. It's like an epi, sword fighting. Camelot where the snow may never slush upon the hillside. Is it ideal? There you are. Ideal. Pigeon perches on ledges. Okay, that works. Advice from a sci-fi mentor. I feel like this is a Yoda thing, right? Or don't. Oh, so no pressure. What's this? Who says contrary-wise? Oh, so it's either Tweedledee or Tweedledum. So I'll just fill in what I know. Advice from a sci-fi mentor. Oh, use the Force. So not Yoda, but Obi-Wan, right? Figure descending a staircase in a Duchamp painting. A nude? What is this? Fermi is unit, maybe? Red State Ire, unit. Club beginnings. So Tweedledee, club beginnings. Response to a wild story. Ancient Nahuatl speaker. I don't know who that is. House of Lords members. I'm going to say this ends in an S, right? Dames. House of Lords. I feel like the House of Lords might be all men still. It's not impossible. House of Lords. An old school tablet is a slate. Clean slate. Tabula rasa. Dweller on the Musandam Peninsula. A lot of words I'm not familiar with here. Like an Aztec or something. Or Zoom might be wrong also. That Z could be out of place. A certain deer. Is it a stag? Facility that deals with change. Some video game rewards. Points, extra points. Maybe. Home to the world's smallest bird, the bee hummingbird, which measures just 2.25 inches. So is its home going to be Asia, or is it going to be more specific? I don't know. A crowning moment. I feel like swig is wrong here. Traffic sign near a jug handle, maybe. It's at the end of Oedipus. Sigma? Is that it? Common request at a bar. A Shakespearean role with more lines than the title character. I feel like that's got to be Iago, right? I'm pretty encouraged that flux capacitor seems right. I mean, that will be really a big time get if that is accurate. A story is a tear. What we got here? A wild thing is wit. This is tie. This is wage. I had rate, but it's wage. Okay. Superfans purchase. A yo-yo is a twit. Those temple buildings. Saturday Night Live alum Nora. Not very good with SNL actors' names. Actors? Are they actors? I guess so. Renaissance Fair title is tolerate is abide. Panatellas. Departure notes is an obit. Panatellas must be cigars. Like many pools at the base of waterfalls. Clear? Maybe not. Musical with a preteen title character. Is that Annie? Must be. Deceptively named Tarantula Hawk for one. Tarantula Hawk, that's scary. Deceptively named Tarantula Hawk. I mean, a wasp, or I'm trying to think what would fit here. Capital on the Daugava River. Is that like Riga? Not relaxed, edgy. Crew area on a cruise ship. Is that the mess? Yeah, sounds good. Principle behind yin and yang is the Tao. Quilt, say. All right, so second pass a little bit better. Sharp, shrill sound. I still feel like this could be eek, but House of Lords. Advance slowly, like seep or ooze. Edge. Inch. There's a lot of things that could work there, right? Commercial fellow. I have no idea what that is. Commercial fellow. Tech for 1970s TV characters Steve Austin and Jamie Summers. Tech. Common request at a bar. Like, can I see... Like, common request at a bar. I mean, obviously I've got something going wrong in the middle of this puzzle. We can follow, sneak, or check. Follow up on, sneak up on, check up on. That works. Facility that deals with change. Oh, a mint. Where they make the change. Ticket prices. I feel like stag is wrong. Ticket prices are... Ticket prices. Hmm. Like fares or, but there's a question mark, so it's punny. So like ticket prices are, um, hmm. Not just Little Sip is a belt. There we go. Fake is fake. A certain hacker. What have we got here? Home of the world's smallest bird. Is it Cuba? Crowning moment is an apex. Traffic sign near a jug handle, maybe like no left turn. Why not? Can I see? I'm gonna request at a bar. Can I see? Hmm. Extra points could be bonus points. How about? We'll try that. Does that make anything better? Can I see? Hmm. Ticket prices are fines. Okay, so bonus points works better. Fake is bogus. Boom. Temple buildings are dorms. Dorms. Superfan might purchase box seats, I guess. I say this is dorms. What an actor might do before the evening show. Oops. Eat. Actor might do before the evening show. Oh, the matinee. Mean. This is Nora Dunn. That sounds right. Oh, mean is intend. Okay. Tight is snug. Out of my way. I'll handle this. Stand aside. Something to get rid of once it's worn. Liege. Yeah. Attire. Software. Software surprises named for holiday treats. Easter eggs. Oh, that's a good one. Misty and Yen. That works. Boxed. Oh, boxed set. Cat's pajamas. Must be a wasp. Oh, and tops. Okay, I guess that works. Brings around sways. All right, so we're making some progress here, guys. Club beginnings. Oh, tee boxes like a golf club. Can I see? Still, something's still wrong here. Tee boxes. Club beginnings. Tee shots. Response to a wild story. Like, you did what? This, I mean, modern meeting setting. What else could this be besides Zoom? I feel like this could be you did what? Ancient Nahuatl speaker. So this must be an Aztec or a Mayan, right? Advance slowly. Like this could be ooze and Aztec. Let's try that. It's funny that I thought Aztec was, somewhere else. This one. Ooze. Sharp, shrill sound. Like you did what? Maybe. I don't know. The House of Lords. Like, who's in the House of Lords? It's Parliament. It's modern meeting setting. Oh, mute is the set. Ah. Dweller on the Muslim den. This must be Omani. Oh, and this is Bionics. Okay. Bionics. Tea. Oh, tea times. There we go. House of Lords. Certain deer. Commercial fellow must be a. What is this? Can I see some ID? This must be Doze, right? Like Doze, but then TDAD. Commercial fellow. Like, I feel like this is Trader. Lords. Certain deer. I mean, how could it not be Doze? But then commercial fellow. Commercial fellow. Sharp shrill sound is the Yap. House of Lords are peers. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got a little lucky there. Rose? Is that a certain deer? A roe? Huh. I don't know. That was kind of a tough puzzle. 21-23, definitely on the longer side for a live solve. I don't. It felt a little loose, like flux capacitor, tech for time travel, and Back to the Future, like that. Then we have tech for 1970s TV characters. Like it felt like that was going to be a broader theme that would incorporate more of the answers, but it didn't. I like that this had a lot of interesting fill. There's plenty of stuff in here that we don't see often. Tweedledee, I thought was good. Bionics is cool. Can I see some ID? I like that that's kind of vernacular and does sound like a thing you hear at a bar. And bouncers have to ask that question lest they incur fines or get shut down. Bogus, great word that's just underutilized in all parts of life, and we should see it more often. Flux capacitor, fantastic. I watched the entire Back to the Future series recently, and just excellent. Back to the Future is like maybe the movie I've seen the most times in my whole life. Right up there with like Wayne's World and Happy Gilmore. Seen it a lot. Easter eggs, I thought that was a cute one, and especially since we're coming up on Easter, it's not so soon, but in the near future. Kristen Wiig, absolutely hilarious, and Bridesmaids holds up pretty well. It's a solid flick. Bonus points, I mean, that's pretty good, and I guess that makes more sense than extra points, which I initially had. Bonus, crossing bogus, I don't. It's okay. It's not my fave. Um, Use the Force, another good movie reference. Um, yeah, I mean, there's some really solid movie references in here. We got Back to the Future, Star Wars, Bridesmaids. Uh, yeah, pretty good. Cuba as the answer. I mean, this seems like an odd way to clue this. I mean, nobody, that's certainly not what Cuba is known for, this little teeny tiny hummingbird. And it's cool that it's there, but that doesn't really inform much on the answer. Nora Dunn I thought was tough, but that's one of those where, like, if you watch SNL, that's really easy. Gimme, you just lock it in right away. I thought Annie was a pretty good one, a pretty good little answer. And yeah, overall, I mean, this is a really solid puzzle. It was difficult in a good way. Not much weak fill. There's not much in here that I dislike. I do think it's sort of kind of rode the fence of like there is a theme, there's not a theme. Saturdays we don't expect a theme, and so when I saw that two of these had this tech thing going on in the clue, it seemed like we were going to be leaning into something there. But overall, this is a very solid puzzle and really pretty strong fill and not much weak stuff. Some of the cluing I might have changed, like this Cuba thing. I just don't really think that informs very well. It's not an interesting fact that I'm likely to repeat about Cuba. So I don't know. But overall, pretty strong and solid. And on a Saturday, we are looking for a bigger challenge, and we got it. So thank you to Robin Weintraub. Appreciate that. And thanks to you guys for joining me today for this live solve. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. I certainly appreciate it. And that's about it. I guess I'm done with my ramble. 2 solves. I always say I'm going to do 2 solves some week, and I finally did it. So here we go. And maybe I'll try to do that more often, see how it goes. As long as you guys keep watching, then I'll keep solving. So thanks again for joining me, and hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.